J Drone here. What's going on, guys? Got one of my favorite RC trucks out. Really didn't have any plans for riding this, but the hat cam, the Tinker 4K, which is what you're seeing through, was charged off of solar power. That was charged off of a battery that was utilizing energy from solar. So this is a solar type of review here. Yeah. Now the battery inside there is not. But as far as this battery, and I don't even know what type of battery, this is 1500 milliamp hour 7.445C Awana battery. In here, generally I use I got a 4000 milliamp hour, but I charge this off of the battery. And if you didn't see my video that I just put up, maybe I'll link it up top now. Click on it. Otherwise, at the end of this video, maybe I'll take you into my shed and show you my setup. It's a very basic setup. It's nothing impressive. In 2 to 3 days, I should have a shipment of new stuff. But we're just going to go ahead and ride this around and show you why this is one of my favorite RC cars. Yeah! Here it comes. Here it comes. Yes! There goes the battery. I was wondering if that was going to happen. And try to snug this battery down just by moving these wires in different areas of this cage. That might be all right. Whoop. Almost wants to do a wheelie, and again, I'm not using the stock controller. I'm using the original jumper. This is the original jumper. I don't think they sell these anymore. Get down on it. Get down on it. Woo! Absolutely love this truck. We'll go ahead and take it up here. We'll get it on a solid surface as we almost roll it again. I've ran this in snow. I've also ran this on ice. Ran it off-road. I've stuck an FPV camera on this and ran it in goggles, which is a lot of fun. It's quick. I mean, it ain't no Traxxas or anything. Whoop. Let's see. There we go. Get off. As you can see, running RC cars isn't my profession. Bam. I'm slowing down as I'm turning around. The battery kind of stayed on. I might have to fix it. The way that I have it actually kept it from flying out the way that I have the wires fished. So I'll go ahead and just put this down on it. Maybe kind of do a couple pass-bys here, just for a nice perspective. The battery has come out of the bay again as I'm reversing. Almost doing wheelies there. Yeah. That was a wheelie. Hopefully that camera caught it. That camera should have caught it. That was great. Got to be light on the sticks with this. No issues coming up. Yeah. This car for a toy. It is a toy. Is a lot of fun. It has a lot of power. And again, we're only running on a 2S battery that's flopping all over the place. Generally, when I have my larger battery in, I put a strap over here to keep it from doing that. And we're in the grass again, which just has no problems crawling out of the grass. Definitely a truck to get if you're considering getting into RC cars. It has a lot to offer. Nice clearance on it. Nice rollability. as you can see there. Again, one of my favorite trucks. I don't know what we're going to do the rest of this review. Maybe we'll just run it, and you can see what type of runtime you'll get on a 1500 milliamp an hour battery. I really have no big obstacles that I can go through. I mean, it's going through pretty tall grass here with zero issues, besides the fact that it keeps rolling over. But battery's a little warm. It's not hot or anything though. We'll take it straight up in the grass, and we'll come on the road. Bring it back on the grass and roll a little bit more. Nope. Thought maybe I was going to be able to get it. So you really, I mean, again, I'm not using the stock controller, so I don't know if my rates are much greater on this or not. But my throttle is my right stick. My turning is my left stick. And it's very responsive, as you can see. Probably want to get that over here and get that battery in. And again, generally over top of this piece I would have a strap to keep that from flopping out. I haven't priced these in a while because again, I've had this for probably maybe like 2 years. I would assume since it's an older model, you should be able to get this fairly cheap. Love the LEDs on it. Should be able to get it fairly cheap. If I have a link, or I can find a link, we'll throw it down below for you guys. Nice turn radius before you're about ready to roll. And again, it has a nice bit about a speed on it. And again, this the battery in it is thank you to solar, and the hat cam, which is a Tanker 4K hat cam, was charged by a solar panel. So we're using renewable energy here. I mean, maybe we'll go, I don't know, maybe we'll go down the side yard here, underneath my canopy of trees where there's decent amount of roots that are coming up. Right here, we can go over these rocks. Let's go over these rocks. Not really rocks, my stones where I had one of my cars parked. Zero issues, that's not even a challenge. Not even a challenge. So we'll continue going over here. And again, because of the power this thing has to run it in FPV, it's such a joy. You get on a straight stretch and just open it up. Now that was a decent gap that it cleared there. I don't know if you could see that. Zero issues running in that gap. Now the gap's not so strong there, but we'll go ahead and no issues going up and down in it. There's a bigger one down here. We'll come back this way. And that's pretty high grass. Yeah, get that cart, yeah! And obviously, with the jumper, we're going to have crazy range on this, as to where the stock controller might not have had that great of range. We'll go down here. There might be spots down here for us to challenge this. So on a 1500 milliamp an hour battery, this is getting all right runtime. I mean, we're not babying it, like I'm not super cruising. So here, looks like we got a ramp. We could probably send this thing airborne. Oh, yeah. We sure as heck sent it airborne. That was great. That was great. I'm glad it didn't break. That thing caught some massive air. There was a tire on the back, like a fifth wheel. I don't know if I can do this from over here. My orientation skills, come on, with RC cars aren't as good as it is with drones. Yeah! I did that on a snowbank. I did that on a snowbank, and this thing caught crazy air. There we go. That's fun. We're gonna go ahead and set the camera down on it. So loose gravel, you can turn it up and it won't flip. Make sure we are recording here. We'll go ahead and set that down and hold on. Try to get this in frame here. As we flip it. I don't know how well you caught that, but we'll check it out from hat cam performance. Yeah. Thing's spitting all over the place. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to set the hat cam down again. I'd like to get that down. Let's see. Hat cam's probably covered in dirt now. Can still see out the lens. I'm gonna try to huff this clean, don't mind me. That should be good enough. Hat cam is just covered in dirt and dust. That was great though. That was awesome. Damn. Likes to move. It likes to move. Again, guys, usually I'm in the air, but this is good fun on the ground. The off terrain here. Trying to grow grass over here. So it is uneven. Thought maybe I'd be able to catch it. So I don't know, I guess we'll keep going down the street. This thing seems to be getting decent runtime. We got like hay and stuff stuck in the front. Let's try to get that out. Damn, we got it out. Nobody's coming. The Dean's connector is a strong connection. I like that. The battery hasn't just came out, even though the battery connection hasn't came out, even though the battery itself has flopped all over the place. Solar power. Again, if you haven't checked out my solar video, definitely something to consider. It's a very simple setup for anybody charging anything, not just LiPo batteries. I'm sure you have a cell phone. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. I see it blinking. So there, how much time did we get on a 1500? A 1500 we saw almost 15 minutes. So that's fair. That's really fair. And again, that's solar power. That was solar powered. This thing was great fun. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Questions, comments, concerns down below. Get at me.